There is a big difference between saying, "Dear Mr. HR, I'm following up on my request for medical leave from a few days ago. I wanted to see if you have any news for me," versus, "I'm following up on my request for medical leave from a few days ago. How incompetent and how slow are you? Why does it take so long?" There is a big difference between saying, "Dear Mr. Manager, I'm following up on the issue with my paycheck that I brought to your attention last week. I just wanted to see if you have any news for me," versus, "I'm following up on the issue in my paycheck that I brought to your attention last week. I really hope you're not trying to screw me out of the wages that are due to me, because I will not hesitate to sue you for everything you've got." You have nothing to gain, but possibly quite a bit to lose by being too aggressive, too accusatory, too soon, without having much or without having any evidence to support those accusations beyond your own suspicion and beyond your own speculation. Now, what are the most obvious issues with this type of aggressive language? Well, first of all, your manager or your HR, they always have some discretion to be more kind or less kind to you, to be more generous or less generous with you. Even within the bounds of the law, within the bounds of your right, they can make your issue their priority, or they can make it their last priority. How do you think they're going to respond if you get in their face? Are they going to be more likely to try and to want to help you? Or are they going to say, "You know what? I really don't like this person now. I don't feel like helping them, and I'm going to get to it whenever I can"? It's not going to help you. Secondly, and even more importantly, if you're an at-will employee who can be terminated for any reason or no reason, fair or unfair, except for discriminatory or retaliatory reasons, this type of language is a perfectly legitimate reason to fire you. It could be a firing for verbal violence, misconduct, insubordination, being rude in the way you talk or in the way you email. That's more than sufficient to terminate an at-will employee. And what do you have to gain? You've got nothing to gain. If your employer is doing something illegal, save your claims for later, for when you are ready to make those claims in court and labor board or wherever else. There is no reason to escalate and to turn your tone into something so aggressive and negative prematurely while you're still working there. And there is no reason to make a situation that's not great into far worse.